So I've been struggling for a little bit to figure out how to mount the curtain rods, and I think I've got a solution now. I've got it done on one side and did a bunch of experimentation, and I think I'm happy with the results. What I'm doing is taking these cheapo curtain rod holders, and I'm going to bend it up like that, and then I bend the other tab over. And what I'm going to do is take one of these screws, run it through both tabs into the trim piece for the window. So I'll show you how you bend these real quick and then show you going into the truck. So pretty much just like that. So the first step here is I'm going to take one of the screws from the trim ring out. Just like that. And then I'm going to take my curtain rod holder with the screw in it, and I'm just going to put it right in that spot where the old screw was. Once the screw's on, I can get this straightened out and just bend it up. Just like that. So I do it for one right here and one down in that corner. Got all three up now. 3 curtain rod holders. I'm going to take my curtain rod now, which is just a 1/2-inch poplar dowel, and I'm going to set it in and press it into place on each of the curtain rods. And there we go. A nice, surprisingly stable curtain rod. Well, as you can see, it's not exactly a beautiful day out, which means it's a perfect day to work on some curtains. So I'm going to close this up real quick, and we're going to take some measurements. So I ended up with some quick and dirty measurements here. I think what I'm going to do is, to account for the angle in the windows, I'm going to do little 4-inch sections on the end, which will cover those up on both sides, and then I'll just do large, like full-size curtains in these 2 middle sections. So now, take our fabric, we head inside, and we get to work. Alright, we're back inside now with material, some fasteners, some thread. I will admit that I am the last person who knows anything about sewing. I can put a thread on a needle and I can run that through and fasten things together, but that's about it. So this is going to take a while. Oh yeah, and because we're inside now, we got the comfy pants on. No need to be wearing jeans when we're inside, nice and dry. It is time to put some curtains up. I've got my curtain rods. I've got my curtains here that I've hemmed up with some bonding tape just to keep the ends from unraveling. And I've got these doohickeys, just little rings that have clips on them. So those will clip onto the curtain fabric, and these will slide on to the curtain rods, just like that. So we'll see how this turns out. polyurethane has seemed to dry pretty nicely here. So my next step is going to be putting down carpet padding on the top of these, and carpet will come after that. I'm using a spread adhesive that you put on with a trowel and smooth it out. I'm probably going to do it wrong, so cut me some slack on that. So here's a picture of the finished product. I thought I recorded some video going through all this, but apparently I didn't. So as you can see, I've got the curtains up. I ended up adding the panels. You can kind of see it in the middle of the picture here. And it covers up everything pretty well. There's Velcro to hold the corners of the curtains in place, and the carpet and carpet padding turned out pretty good. It actually looks surprisingly plush in this picture, despite being basically a board. So I'm pretty happy with how these all turned out.